Since I have started a deep dive on Aaron Smith Levin, since I have been critical of him and I have been talking about how when people leave cults, sometimes they can form their own cults themselves if they don't deconstruct fully from that. And as someone who has been out protesting with Aaron Smith Levin in front of the flag building in Clearwater, Florida, I just have some thoughts to share. In April of, I think, 2024, I went out to Clearwater. I have family in the general area, so I'm kind of near Clearwater a couple of times a year anyway, because my internet friend Liz Gale was coming into town to protest and do the ex Scientology things, and I wanted to see her. So I met up with her and I went and protested with Aaron Smith Levin and the general crew that's usually out there protesting. I met Jenna. Everyone was really kind. Jenna was so sweet to me. I actually found out that a mutual on TikTok passed away like while we were out there protesting, and it hit me really hard. Jenna was so kind to me. But I told my husband after that trip, after protesting out there, that I definitely did not want to go protest with Aaron Smith Levin again because I could really tell that he was aggressive. And my perception was it felt like he really wanted to push for good content moments online. And at times, he pushed a little too far for my comfort level. I'm not saying that's everyone's comfort level, but he did approach Scientologists as they were coming into the building very loudly, very aggressively, talking to them, saying things, asking them questions. And I felt that was inappropriate for a peaceful protest and not something that I personally wanted to do or be a part of. Again, I am not a perfect protester. That was the one and only time I've protested something like Scientology. I have been to political protests before, but it just was not my vibe, not something I wanted to do for my own comfort. So I am 0% surprised that he did something like throw chalk on somebody and get arrested for it and or get a door slammed on his foot and shove somebody out of the way. That 100% tracks and seems like something that he would do that he probably doesn't think is aggressive, but actually comes off as extremely aggressive. The other thing that is pretty concerning to me and is kind of at the forefront of my thoughts through this whole thing is Aaron's friends and fans very passionately defending Aaron Smith Levin and going so far as to even attack people who are critical of him. Anytime I see someone's fan base rally behind them so passionately for something that is a gray area at best and at worst harassing behavior, aggressive behavior that Aaron Smith Levin has a long history of, by the way, I think there are manipulation or coercive tactics at play